So, in this video, I'll be teaching you how to solve 3x3 Rubik's Cube. It's quite an easy cube, and you wouldn't believe me if I said anyone could solve it. Just a few things you must memorize, and you can solve it without any help. Okay, let's get started. So, I already have a solved cube, but it actually doesn't matter if you have a solved cube or not, because in the end, because basically at the ending, it won't matter if you have a solved cube, because right now what I'm trying to tell is that here are a few steps you have to learn. So this is the step I'm teaching you. It's basically that you don't have to have a solved cube to do this step. So you have to do this. Move this one up. Move this here. Move this one down. Move this here. And just continue doing the steps until you get the hang of it. I'll do it slowly again in case some of you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just continue doing the steps a few times. So for me, I just did a few times because it solves my cube again. So I'll just practice it until you are quite smooth with it. Just practice until you get quite smooth with the idea of how it works. Once you're smooth with the cube, you can go on to the next step. For the meantime, I will jumble up my own cube so I can teach you how to solve it. Now, it is time to learn the pieces of the cube. So I'll just go to a random side and now I have to learn the piece. The piece in the middle is called the centerpiece. No matter which way you turn it, the centerpiece always stays the same. So this is a reference piece. So if the centerpiece is green, means this whole pane has to be green. So if I move it, it makes no difference. The whole green pane should be here. Okay, so that is called the centerpiece. These are called corner pieces. These four are called the corner pieces because they are a corner. These four which cross through to create a plus here are called side pieces. You need to know these pieces because they will come in handy later on while I am teaching you to use the cube. So what you first want to do is find the yellow dot, the yellow centerpiece. Once you have done that, search for a white side piece. Move it until it comes here. So it's like, so you need to create a plus with the yellow in the middle, white here, here, here and here. So now just move about and try and find the whites. So now I have done it. I have created a white daisy, or what they call the white daisy. I have found the plus white and the yellow in the middle. Now what you want to do is look at the sides. Now what you want to do is look at the sides of the cube. Now let me tell you again, you have solved the white cross. Now you want to look at the sides. So now what you want to do with the sides is you want them to match. So you turn the top layer until the sides match. This one doesn't have to match. Doesn't matter if these don't match. Just match one and then turn it 2 times. 1 and 2. So now it is over here. Then come here. Now we are going to move this one. So check the sides. Move it until the sides match. Match. Turn it 2 times. So now this piece which was here came here. Then this one. There's nothing here. Here. Orange and orange aligned. Move this 2 times. So it comes here. Blue, green. Blue, blue. Aligned. So move it. It comes down. So now flip the whole cube upside down, and if you look at the top, you have a white cross. White cross. Now you have a white cross. So you want to flip the white cross like that and see this part. The white part is not needed. Okay, so now you want to search for a white piece. If the white side is here or here, it's okay. But if it's at the top, it's not. So if it's at the top, you have to bring it over like that. So this is the white piece. Turn it aside and then put this white down. So now the white piece is at the side. At the side. Okay, so now we can continue on with our next step. Now, example, let's choose a side to solve. Let's say this. So, what you want to do is check the colors on this piece. It's a red, a blue, and a white. If the piece doesn't have white, it means you can't solve it. So, if it's red, blue, and white, you want to move it over here. Because it's at the intersection where the red is here and the blue is here. The red, blue. And then you see this one, it can come up and get this. So you move this away, bring this up, put this in and move it down. So now this is solved. This corner is solved. Now let's move on to the next corner. It's red and green. So you can search for a red and here. I found a red and green piece. So now I will move it away, bring it up, put it in, bring it down. So now you see this one solved? Yes. Next here, it's green, orange. Search for a piece here which has green, orange, and search for a piece here, green, orange, white. But that's a problem. The green and orange is like that. So now I'll bring it up. So now you have to bring it up, turn it away, bring it back down. So now you're done this step. So in continuation, you have to get this piece down here. So for that you have to move it away, get up, get this in the place and go down. So now this is solved. Now this last cube is left. So this has to come here, but that's another mistake. So you should have learned it by now. You bring it over, turn it away, bring it down. Now you can bring it here and solve it. So now you did the same move. You should have gotten a plain finished white. And then if you look at the side, it would be a 3 with a 1 down here like a T. Like all sides would have at least a small T. Some sides would be a very exotic finish. So now you have finished with this step. So now if you see, the first row has been solved and the second row is what we want to solve. So now see here. Now put the white away from me. So white here, here. White it's over here. You can't see it. Okay. Now you search for a piece which does not have yellow. So this piece, for example, blue here, red here. Now I'm going to turn this piece. This is the piece I'm looking for. Now it's touching with blue, right? And if you come back here, you see that red is here. You want to not bring it like that. You don't want to bring it towards red. You want to bring it away from red. So this is the piece. You want to get it here. Like that. Away from the other color you're joining here. So you need to bring it away. Then you see down here, you need to push it away so that the white strip comes here. Then you want to bring this down. Then push the middle in. So the blues are together. Bring this up. And the white. Then these two ones, you want to push them this way. So blue and orange get solved. Then you want to come here and see that this is not there. This is there. So you want to move it away. Bring it in. So now it's solved. Now you see the sides are also solved. But is this side solved? No, orange and green. So you search for the piece here. I bring it so that green and green is matching. And I'll show it slowly for people who don't know. Okay. So now what you want to do is, this is the piece. You want to bring it away so it's not facing the orange. Okay, then this piece here, you wanna, the bottom row from here, you want to push it away like that, so white strip comes here. Then this row you want to push it, get it down, so you can flick the new orange in. And then once you've done that, you want to get it back up so it's safe. And then you get these here which you want to get rid of, so you will push it like that, both those. Then you come back to the top, a piece will be missing which will be here, so you move it away, bring this down, put it back in, bring it up. So you have basically solved the second row. What you next want to do is, now white, you solved all the sides, so you flip the whole thing over like that. Okay, so now what you want to do is solve a yellow cross. How to do that is like this. You can either have 0 pieces here or all 4. If you have all 4, you have basically done this step, so you can just wait. If you don't, you need to do this. Move this one like this, right? So you're holding the cube like that. You move the front side right. Okay, then you do the thing I showed you at the front. Then once you finish that, bring this one back. So now you've solved one piece. And look, I have the tiny L. The tiny L is something you get. If you have a tiny L, you see like that, you must keep it at the top left corner. Now do the same thing. Turn it this way, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you turn this back. Okay, you have a line. This is the tiny thing, but it won't fit there, so you just leave the line. Then you do the same thing again. 1, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you put it back. So by now you have seen that you have gotten a cross. Now that you have gotten your cross, you want to come here and try and align the colors. Red is joint, orange is joint. These are not joint. Okay, so that's okay. Now put it like this and do this thing. Okay, you want to bring this up, turn this like this, bring it down, turn it again, bring this up, turn it 1 time, 2 times, so it's here, and bring it down. So now if you move it like that, all of this should match. If it doesn't match, repeat the same thing again 1 more time. Bring it up, bring it here, bring this down, turn it again, bring it up, turn it 1 time, 2 times, and bring it down. Now this time, if you turn it 1 time, 2 times, it all should match. If it doesn't match, I will tell you what to do. If at least it does not, all don't match, at least 2 corners like this will match. See, these 2 corners match. So you want to keep 1 corner here and 1 corner away from you. Okay? Then you want to repeat the same thing again. 1. So now basically it should solve. You see, same. So now what you want to do is check the edges. You see, green edge correct, or you see these and check if this piece is correct. Yellow correct, green correct, orange correct. And go on to this cube. This is yellow correct, blue. Is blue here? No, blue here. So it's a wrong piece. And let's try here. Yellow, it's here. Blue, here. Orange, here. Nope. Here, no. Here, no. So this is a wrong piece. Check this piece. Yellow, here. Green, nope. So it's a wrong piece. So put your correct piece. Yellow, green, orange at the front right corner. And then you want to do this. Do watch this step, what I'm telling you, quite carefully, because if you do it wrong, you might have to solve the whole cube again. So what you do is turn it right like this, bring it up, turn it this way, bring it up, turn it this way, and then now this is a row, bring it down, turn it like this and bring it down. So now you should check that all these will be same. If it isn't, do it again. Do it again. So now this is solved, this is solved, this is solved. How do you, then I think your question will be how is it solved? It doesn't have to be like the correct way. Yellow, the yellow is here, red is here, blue is here. Okay, so that's still solved. And orange here, blue here, yellow here. So now this is correct. So now once you have done this, you want to flip it over. Okay. So now you will check the bottom if the yellow is oriented. Orient means yellow is in the correct position as the other color. If it is, turn the bottom layer only. Listen carefully. Do not turn the whole cube. Only turn the bottom layer. Because if you turn the whole cube, what will happen is things could go horribly wrong. So now what you want to do is the 4 moves that I showed you at the starting. So once it solves, only move the bottom layer, solve it again. So once you've done that, move this and your cube will solve.